Hello, my friends. My name is Unky, and welcome back to another episode of the Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward main story quest journey that we find ourselves on. In the last episode, we fought the White Whale. We're chasing the Archbishop all over the Sea of Clouds, but oh no, they even got into Azaz Law, and we were denied. That is right. Pretty exciting, pretty epic stuff. In this episode, we're going to figure out, I hope, how to get through this now locked ancient Allegan floating city that also may spell our doom. Lord only knows. It should be pretty exciting. Doing a little differently today. I got my monk leveled up to good level, and I think the main story quest is somewhere around like 57 or 58. I'm only at 56, but, I've got all the, augmented Ironworks gear, so we should do just fine. It'll be fun to play something a little different than Summoner for now. So that's what we're doing. We're just going to punch stuff in the face. Oh, Count Edmont is here. I wonder how he's doing after his son died. I guess we're about to find out.
In summary, the Isle owes its lofty position to the industry of the Allegans, and we can be all but certain that the Archbishop and his cronies are enjoying the view from its top.
I see.
I don't know why that made me laugh.
If we are to join them, we will first need to pass through the Isle's etheric barrier, which is, alas, more powerful than most. Powerful enough to make a mess of a perfectly good airship at any rate. As far as I can gather, the barrier mechanism draws ether from the surrounding environment and polarizes its elemental aspect to produce what is, in effect, a wall of lightning.
It's kind of cool.
It seems plain that without the Vanu's key, any attempt to reach the Isle will end in failure.
We need something to
Alas,
counteract
the
lightning.
key was careless enough to leave without us, and I don't think the Vanu keep a spare.
Master Garland, based on your experience, is there no other way that we might breach the barrier?
Well, in the past, we've beaten similar barriers by nullifying them with elemental converters.
Is that how we got into Garuda? Something like that?
The one we're up against this time dwarfs aught we've encountered before. The Enterprise simply isn't large enough to bear the requisite amount of crystals.
So we need a bigger airship. We're gonna need a bigger boat.
I'm reminded of the quantity needed to nullify Leviathan's command of the sea. A veritable mountain of crystals that could only be borne by lashing two galleons together to form a twin vessel, scarcely able to propel itself, much less fly.
We did do that. That was so long ago. That was very fun.
That said, we're not without options. If it isn't feasible to nullify the barrier, we might try piercing it.
How?
Yeah, not a very good barrier if we can just
Create
go
a
through
realm
it.
of condensed ether and mount it on my ship. There's just one problem. I don't have the faintest idea how to build one. It's going to take a true authority in the field, I reckon.
Would that the Archons were still with us.
But yesterday evening, I chanced to find Mistress Tataru in unusually high spirits. Assuming I understood her excited ramblings correctly, she has acquired a clue, pointing to the whereabouts of one such individual.
Well, he seems to be doing okay.
An Archon? Truly?
Ha! Fortune favors the righteous, eh? Well then, let's not waste any time. While you go and look for our missing friend, I'll work on modifying the Enterprise. Her hull will need reinforcing to bear the punishment, not to mention a mount for the ram. Just you wait, my pretty. By the time I'm finished, you'll be an airship reborn.
Okay, weird talking to your boat, bro. Speak with Tataru. Is that here, and is it gated? What? I gotta be level 57? That's annoying. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to switch classes just to do this quest. That's fine, but I do need to use this to level up somehow. How goes the mission? Did you manage to catch up with the Archbishop and his cronies? So you finally arrived at Etherial, only to find your way barred by some sort of barrier? Typical. But it's not all bad news. I've made progress in searching for our friends. Don't worry, Unky. We'll get to Etherial yet. And I can't even get the quest XP. We're going to have to do something different to get my guy leveled up. I really want to be doing this with a monk. Let me think about this for a second. Well, we can accept it with monk. That's weird. When you fled the victory feast, you used the ancient water course. Is it because... Oh, it's probably because I accepted the quest with summoner. Okay, so it's not gated by a level. I just accepted that quest with the summoner, maybe? When you fled the victory feast, you used the ancient water course beneath the city, right? Well, shortly after things went back to normal in Udal, I asked Marshal Terrapin to have the tunnels searched. A logical place to look. It was there that you lost contact with Minfinia, Thancred, and Y'shtola, was it not? Dare I ask what the Marshal found? I don't actually know. Pippin's message just said that there had been a discovery and that we were to come to the Hall of Flames at our earliest convenience. I dare not think what it might be. We shall depart at once. Totaro, let Urianger know to join us in Udal. He will wish to be present as well. Whew, okay. I didn't get my third cup of coffee today, so we're a little rough. Yes, sir. Let's go. Okay. No, that's Limsa. We're gonna get to Udal. Let's go. Twins are still here, as always, looking cool as ever. Pippin and Urianger. It's been a minute since we spoke with Urianger, I feel like. We are grateful for your assistance, Marshal Terrapin. You saved her grace and father both. 'Tis the least I can do to repay you. We're kind of a big deal around here. Forgive my impatience, Marshal, but your missive mentioned a discovery? Yes, of course. As per your request, I had my men scour the waterways. Almost immediately, we encountered a difficulty. An entire section of the tunnel had collapsed. With the mineral concern's cooperation, however, we were able to remove the rubble, which yielded the battered bodies of a dozen crystal braves. Oh, no. Go on. But at ease, Master Alphanote. Your friends were not among the deceased. That alone is cause for hope. And then there is this. Okay. So if I remember, because I keep saying this, we'll be caught up and eventually we won't be referencing stuff that happened 2 years ago. When we ran from the Crystal Braves from Betrayal, I think it was Thancred, maybe Y'shtola, escaped into the sewers. So it looks like they killed a bunch of people and maybe got away. Is that Y'shtola's wand? Y'shtola's wand! I had assumed as much. If I may, Marshal. "'Tis as I did surmise. Judging by the etheric imprint that lingereth yet upon this wand, it hath assuredly been employed in the casting of a most uncommon magic. Namely, the very first that man did conceive to traverse great distances, and the ancient precursor to all methods of travel that utilize the life stream, flow. The spell entaileth the reduction of the corporeal form into its constituent aether, that the caster might enter the life stream and ride its currents thereby. Unlike the teleportation magics of modern times, it requireth not a lengthy incantation. That Y'shtola should choose to employ such a spell bespeaketh the need of haste." That is kind of crazy. All of which would suggest she managed to escape. Would that it were so simple. Know that the scholars of Charlayan forbid the use of this spell, and with good reason. The caster hath but limited control over his course. For every mage who came safe unto his destination, another would be set adrift in the life stream, never to emerge. No, you can't mean. Be not downcast, my friends, for there is yet hope. 'Tis like that Y'shtola's passage had left traces in the life stream. Could we but follow these from the point at which the magic was invoked, we may yet find her. Cool. To the Silde excavation site, then. Our thanks for your aid, Marshal. Well, he ended up being very helpful. Do not mention it. I shall pray for Lady Y'shtola's safe return. So shall I. Okay, speak with Urianger at the Silde excavation site. Let's see, where is this? Okay, we need to do this. I guess I could maybe just go out the entrance here, right? And we'll be there, Central Thanalan. Why don't we do that? Okay, perfect. Something else we need to fix really quick, though, is we have the favorite, the Mount Roulette favorited. I don't want that. Which one were you reusing? We were using this bad boy, and this bad boy is pretty sick. And I'm going to keep using him. Oh, look at all these little spriggans. Urianger. Evidence of Y'shtola's passage will have been made faint by time. Mayhap some few scant traces yet remain to guide our steps. Let's hope. Do your thing, bro. Yes. All right, looks like they teleported off the top of that mountain. Very cool. The trail leadeth to the north and east, unto the bosom of the Twelveswood. Are you certain? Aye, there is no mistake. Thither hath Y'shtola journeyed. Why does this guy talk like this? And yet the Gridanians have reported no sightings. We must take this to mean she is still adrift. If it be so, I do fear for our friend. Contrary to its name, the lifestream is more akin to a raging torrent. Linger overlong in the midst of this maelstrom, and the aether that formeth one's soul shall surely be scattered, ne'er to be reformed. Well, that's horrifying. We have no time to waste. Urianger, pray explore all possible options for reversing the effects of this forbidden magic. Unki, Totaro, we three shall press on to Gridania and petition the Elder Seed Seer's aid. Okay, so they just got us kind of running all around for right now. Not the most exciting quests. Go here, do a thing. I do love Gridania, though, so this will be very fun. Gridania is probably my favorite town, favorite city. It was my first starting town, my first grand company on my other character. So we gotta go Seed Seer. I don't know where she is, actually. Nafika's altar. Okay, hold on. Maybe this will tell us. Okay, Old Gridania. It looks like I can't accept it, or can't complete it, though. So I am gated a little bit by a level here. What do I have to do? Maybe go do a dungeon or something? It's annoying. Okay, so maybe you can accept quests, but you can't finish them? Is that what it is? It's very weird. I don't know why you would why they wouldn't let you do this. Oh, Pictomancy. Let's see. Let's see what this says. Any disciple excluding level 2. Okay, so yeah, it's not about the fact that I accepted it as a summoner. You can accept a quest, apparently. You just can't finish it. Okay, well, I'm going to have to go level up this bad boy because I don't really want to keep playing summoner. I want to play as monk. It's fun to punch stuff. Ha! Look at these crazy hand cannons. So we'll do that and we'll be back in a minute. Okay, we are back. I went and ran a couple dungeons just to get to level 57. We should be able to take this quest now. Let's see, so much work just to go talk to old Alphino. Alphino! It is said that the elementals perceive the live stream. If, as we suspect, Y'shtola is still adrift in its midst, then they may be able to find her. But if we are to appeal to them for assistance, we must needs do so through their chosen, the Pajal. It is imperative, therefore, that we speak with Connie Senna without delay. Let's go. I've already requested an audience with the Elder Seedseer. She will receive us in the Lotus Stand presently. We need but speak with the Conjurer yonder to be admitted. Okay, I think I turned the volume of this way down. There we go. That should be better. Silent Conjurer. Hello, sir. The Elder Seedseer awaits. Pray, follow me. Let's go. I feel like we were just here. We're always running to her for help. She is pretty helpful, though. Be welcome, my friends, and speak freely. I gather your suit will admit no delay. It will not, my lady. Pray forgive the abrupt nature of our request, but it is a matter of life and death. I see. As you say, we must needs act swiftly if we are to free Y'shtola from the ungentle pull of the life stream. And as you have surmised, we cannot do this unaided, however.
In requesting the Elemental's assistance to find Y'shtola, you must needs be aware of one difficulty. A difficulty born of the fundamental difference between man and elemental.
Okay.
That being?
In perceiving the world around him, man relies upon senses such as sight and sound. For the sake of convenience, he gives names to such things as are near or dear to him. Being formed of pure ether, however, such concepts are foreign to the elementals. Instead, they perceive by observing the ebb and flow of the energies of life.
Kind of interesting.
So profound a division cannot be bridged with simple discourse. The elementals' voices stir not the air, and thus reach not our ears, while our words are but wind to them.
Okay, so how do we talk to
Though
them?
we seers can commune with them through feelings, naught that we can impart will serve to aid them in identifying Y'shtola. Nay, they must needs be presented with ether which is akin to hers. If you could but find a family member.
So sort of like,
Oh, I know just the person.
sort of like a drug-sniffing dog. That's what we need.
Y'shtola has a sister who came to live in Gridania. She told me about her once.
I cannot remember if we've met her.
That is most fortunate indeed. Pray, seek this sister out then, and bring her to Evershade. There, we shall petition the Great One's aid in finding your lost companion.
Okay. If memory serves, Y'shtola's sister is named Yimhitra. Oh, you know her, do you? Well then, that ought to make things easier. Anyway, she spends most of her time around Apkalu Falls. From what I recall, let's look for her there. I cannot remember if we've met her in this playthrough yet, or if I only know of Yimhitra because I have played through this story once before. I was a pretty bad gamer, though, back then. I kind of got to a point where I just skipped the main quest. I just blasted through dialogue. So we will get to a point, especially when we get into Stormblood. I think I just skipped the entire thing. I just wanted to craft. That was it. So when we get there, it will be like brand new to us, which is pretty cool. All right. Oh, wait. We've talked to this girl through our summoner quest, right? Is this the same? Did we know this was her sister? Yeah. Oh, well, that's fun. Greetings, Unky. What brings you here today? I see that you have companions. Lady Yimhitra, it is an honor to meet you. My name is Alphino Leveilleur, and this is Tataru Taru. So you are my sister's comrades in the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. When I heard that your people were being pursued, I desperately sought to reach Y'shtola, but all mine efforts were to no avail. Now I know why, a forbidden spell of all things, that she should be so reckless. But what's done is done. I thank you for bringing word to me. Needless to say, I should be glad to help. Though we were born of different mothers, our veins course with the same father's blood. I hope that this will be enough for the elementals. Come, let us make for Evershade at once.
Let us begin. Raya O, Arun, if you would.
That kid's hair is something else.
Hearken to me, O great ones. Pray give yourselves to the life stream, a drifting soul to find.
I think it's funny that Tataro's like up to her thighs in this water.
Please, Y'shtola. Please come back to us.
There. Now!
We should have stopped by her wardrobe so that we could have brought her clothes back, too. Just lying there naked. They've really wrapped her up. She's like a burrito. Why? Poor Tataru is just all feelings.
The roost. Pray, bear her thither at once. All that remains is to pray, my friends.
You know, I thought at first that the character that played Connie Senna was just doing bad voice acting, but I think that the idea is that she's just very collected. She just betrays no emotion because she's on a whole other spiritual level. That's how I want to play it. Play it in my head, at least. Oh, Y'shtola. She'll be all right. Don't worry, bro. Don't worry. Just seeing her face again, it's... Oh, I've been so worried. Let's see. Tataru's surprise. Y'shtola is resting within an inn room. Though she's still unconscious, the signs are positive. The conjurers say she is in sound health and should awaken before long. Isn't that wonderful? Now, while we wait for Y'shtola to wake up, I thought I'd take the opportunity to finish my little surprise for her. It's something I've been working on for a while now, in the hope that she'd one day return to us. It wants for just a couple more items before it's ready. I've already placed orders for these items. Could I ask you to retrieve them for me? One is with the Leatherworkers Guild, another is with the Conjurers Guild. Speak with Mistress Geva and Brother Isumiyan, and they ought to take care of you. Okay. Little fetch quest. Let's go. So, let's see. Where is the Leatherworkers Guild? I think it is... I think both of these places are... Yeah, this is the Carpenters Guild over here. Here we go. Well, if it isn't Anki, looking for some high Satan mayhap? Here to retrieve an order from Mistress Totaro, you say? You come at a good time. I finished it but moments ago. It was no small coup working it into her specifications, but I did it nonetheless. Payment has already been settled. However, did that girl come by chimerical hide anyway? Oh, I see. You need either balls of steel or bottomless coin purse, and it seems to me she had neither. I wouldn't be surprised if Totaro's like a secret badass. Okay, now we gotta go to the other spot. Which is Conjurer's Guild? Is that where we gotta go? Yes, we might as well take the portal. Greetings, Unki. I trust you have been well. Is there aught you require of me? Ah, yes, Mr. Sataru's order. As requested, it has been sanctified in the sights of the elementals. I know not what she intends for the staff, but it is a most singular artifact. Even one possessed of my experience would struggle to wield it. Okay, sick. We're upgrading Y'shtola's gear, obviously. This is a very cool thing to do. What a way to say welcome back. Ba-ba-da-ba. Ba, 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 ba. I guess here's closest. Ah, you're back. You have the items, I hope. I hope so, too. Ooh, it's precisely as I've requested. A perfect match for the other pieces. Truly, Giva is a master among masters, and the staff completes the surprise. Thank you so much, Unky. Teehee, I can't wait to see what Y'shtola thinks of the surprise. Lest you wonder, she's doing very well, and the conjurers have left her in her sister's care. Let's go and pay them a visit, shall we? Let's go. And then she needs to play dress up for us. Seeing Y'shtola happy makes me so happy. Whoa, her eyes are crazy now.
Y'shtola! I'm so glad you're back!
Tataru. You are safe. Thank the 12.
Thank the 12. What is it like?
What has changed about you, Alphino? Or mayhap the change is with me. I seem to sense the ether around me more keenly than before.
Well, I was just going to ask, I wonder what being turned into ether is actually like. Apparently she has ether powers now.
I am pleased to see you well again. Do you feel strong enough to talk?
Worry not. I am well enough.
Tell us then, what befell you after you fled the feast? We were told that there had been a tunnel collapse.
That was my doing. I brought the tunnel down that you and Minfidia might escape. At the last moment, I invoked a teleportation magic, in hopes of spiriting Thancred away at least. Needless to say, it did not go quite as planned, and I found myself adrift in the life stream. The others? Where are they? Did they not escape?
We're not
sure. They remain unaccounted for. You were the only one we have been able to find. I am truly sorry. It was the Crystal Braves who pursued you that day. My hubris that led to our undoing.
No apologies are necessary, Alphino. You are not to blame for what occurred. Know that were our comrades here, they would commend you for keeping the light of hope alive.
Don't worry. The others are alive and well, I'm sure of it. We just need to find them.
Indeed, Tataru. Let us find our friends and rebuild the Scions.
Ha! There is the Alphino I remember. And I feel much the better for his return. 'Tis time I arose.
What do you think it's like walking for the first time after you've been turned into ether? It's gotta be weird. Her eyes are so cool.
Me. I have a change of clothes for you. I don't like to boast, but I made them myself. I learned how to weave while we were in Ishgard, you see.
Begone, children. I wonder if you're a female character, if they kick you out still. What? That is a sick outfit. Holy crap, I want that.
Tataru has apprised me of all that took place in the aftermath of the assassination plot. It would seem I have been away for some while.
Yes,
it's
much
been
and
crazy.
more happened during your absence. At present, we seek to follow the Archbishop to Azisla.
Oh yeah, she doesn't know anything about Heavensward. Holy crap. Her
And you
staff
want
is
for
rad
some
too.
manner of etheric ram to pierce the floating isle's protective barrier.
How did you know?
We do. Might you be able to furnish us with one?
A means to prise open a hole in an Allagan barrier. And one large enough to admit an airship, no less. Nay, I lack the knowledge to devise such a weapon.
Crap. Put her back in the aether. Useless.
But I know of one who could. A leading figure in the field of etheric research, and one of the finest scholars ever to grace Sharlayan. Matoya, my former master.
I cannot believe Tataru made that. He's been holding out on us. Super sick. Okay. In my youth, I had the honor of studying under Matoya in the field of etheric research. She was without rival. I have no doubt that her knowledge will be of aid to our cause. The question is, will she share it with us? My master has been ever willful. The gods forbid anyone disagrees with her. When the Garlean Empire first marched upon Eorzea some 15 years ago, the denizens of Sharlayan were summoned back to the motherland. However, Matoya refused to join the exodus. To this day, she lives a hermit's life on the fringes of an abandoned city. So it is the Dravinian hinterlands we must go, to the place of my birth. Though Alizé and I were born in Sharlayan, our days there were short. We remained only until the exodus, and I have not returned since. Oh, so it'd be a homecoming then. As fine a reason as any to go to Sharlayan, and it would afford us the opportunity to pay my master a visit. Ahem. I believe you have mistaken our primary objective, Y'shtola. At any rate, the journey will take us through largely unknown territory. Let us first return to Ishgard and make our preparations. To Ishgard we go. he's got a cool outfit. Looking real swank there, bud. Nice. Look at his fit, his hair, his little goatee. Somebody is feeling himself. Absolute. Look at that shield, too. Beautiful. Beautiful. I approve. I approve, sir. Okay, where do we gotta go? Not far. Charlayan is situated in the Dravinian hinterlands. To get there, we must strike west and travel the breadth of the Dravinian forelands. Make no mistake, it will be a grueling journey. I'm not worried at all. The party shall be comprised of Unki, Y'shtola, and myself, Tataru. Pray remain in Ishgard and continue in search of our missing friends. Yes, sir. First, let me make for Tailfeather. Okay, what the heck is Tailfeather? At the Aetheryte Plaza in Ishgard. Isn't that what this is? Isn't that where we're at? What are you talking about? Oh, this is like a place we haven't been in a really long time. God, why did we even come here? These like time waster quests are brutal. I'm not gonna lie. I have that mount. That's a cool one. Where is Homegirl? Here she is. I think I have completed this area. Let's see. I think so. You can also see, hold on, that's not it. We want to do this. Travel. Aether Currents. There's 2 maps that we have yet to unlock. That's crazy. As a long soak in the live stream followed by a long journey, I would not recommend it to anyone, but rest assured my strength is returning to me. I shall be back to my former self ere long. Cool. Broadsword, Uchikatana, Samurai, cool. I believe I am sufficiently rested. Let us continue west to Charlayan. Once we descend the mountain path, we will arrive at the Dravinian hinterlands. From there, it is but a short distance to the city. Be warned that we shall be passing through Gnath territory. We must needs be wary of them and the dragons both. Okay. So where are we trying to go? I think we've already been there, right? Here? Oh, here. Okay, I see. Have we been here yet? Not at all. So we got to get to the door? Okay, I guess it wasn't open before. I feel like we tried to go through that door. These trees are awesome. Stinky, what's going on over there? Yeah, I remember this now. Looks like there may be one section of map that has not been unlocked over here. Do you see this? Should we do this? I feel like we should. There we go. Okay, so that's not it. There is more map, I guess, that needs to be unlocked. Oh yeah, like over here. Well, we're not going to worry about that right now. So no story reason why this door was closed to us earlier. It just was. I think we might be able to finish our summoner quest now.
To the Thaliac River, where to the melted snows of Abelathia's spine eventually find their way by means of 1,000 silver streams. Whose waters have long nourished the Dravanian hinterlands, and so provided for a settlement of learned souls from across the northern seas.
Whoa, that's a pretty cool looking building.
To the city of Sharlayan, that great seat of knowledge now abandoned by her keepers, they came.
This place is awesome. Matoya dwells on the far side of the Salake River. Let us search for a crossing. Okay, cool. We have a whole new area to explore, a whole bunch of new aether currents to unlock, certainly. We've got some work to do. This is fun. This is a whole new adventure. I wish I was better at doing these episodes. Look at this guy. Narbrul. I'm going to punch this guy in the face. Let's see what happens. Just wanted to see how tough they were. Oh, you want to get in on this? You know what I like about Monk is that it feels very much like a flow. Like you're flowing from one, form to another. And it just plays that way. It plays as if you're flowing from one form to another. I really, really like it. I think it's really, really well done. Okay, hold on. We got to do this. And then the other thing we don't have, let's see, inventory. Okay, it's not key items. Dang. Where in the world is our compass? Not here. Not here. Shoot, I can't remember where you find the compass, because if we do this, there it is. It's right here, Aether Compass. I don't know where you find this, so let's see. What if we do... This is not ideal. For whatever reason, these extra hotbars don't allow you to take them off. So now, even if I switch to like Monk, you still see this, which is kind of jank, but oh well. It's better than nothing. So to the west, this way. Right there. All that work, and you could probably see it in the background. Why am I like this? Oh no. You want some of this, bro? Okay, so let's see. We have this spell that slowly recovers HP. Increase HP recovery via healing actions. Okay, that doesn't really do anything. Convert a portion. So that's the one that gives us HP, and this one mitigates damage, and this is just a big self-heal. Okay, I have been playing a healer, or at least a character with direct healing spells for so long, I don't remember how to keep myself alive as DPS. We will be learning as we go, my friends. But we are a bit under-geared now, I think, though. So this is something else we have to think about. Okay, way too far away. We're just going to go to where the quest is. What is that? Esprite Magitech Vag... That thing is crazy looking. Oh, okay, now it makes sense. It's just old and rusty. There is nobody here. Okay, so it's kind of on the way. That's nice. Right there. I didn't see it at all. To be fair, I was looking at this cool ruins. Ooh, summoning stone. Okay, we'll click this. Where are we supposed to go? Okay, up here. Let's see. To the west. Some more. Oh, there's your stolen Alphino. Find a place. They're just hanging out. Why do I have to do all the work, guys? Come on. Every time. We'll just follow the map. We'll worry about the aetherite currents later. I can always do those off camera, though. Tarantula Hawk. That sounds really bad. Look at this place. Cool. I don't know why. I gotta fix that. We're just going to another map already? Okay. Okay. Let's go. Pretty amazing. Knowledge seeks no man, says the motto of Shar Layan engraved upon yonder stone. The meaning is simple. It falls to us to seek enlightenment. During the 6th Astral Era, at the turn of the 13th century, men from the northern nation of Shar Layan journeyed across the sea to Eorzea in search of knowledge. Upon arriving at these shores, they established a camp for their scholarly endeavors. Over time, this camp grew into a settlement, and the settlement prospered, and so much so that it came to be counted amongst Eorzea's great city-states. Alas, those glory days are now but a fading memory. With her keepers lost to her, Charlianne has become an empty husk of her former self. Pshkok. Uplander is mistaken. Charlianne has new keepers. It is on cusp of new age of glory. Oh, they're goblins. I thought that was like a robot voice. Oh, he's got metal pants and metal undies. That's funny. Goblins, here to plunder the city. Uplander is mistaken. Muchly, we are not thieves. This place is our home. Is it racist for Alphino to see goblins and immediately think they're stealing stuff? Your home. When I last looked, it was mine and Alphino's. We were born here. Psh. When Uplanders abandoned city, Uplanders gave up claim. Born here or no, Uplanders are trespassers. Okay, we have problems. We have Gabo problems. My friends, please, we did not come to dispute your claim to this land. Our purpose here is peaceful. We desire but to cross the river. Be calm, I beg you, and let us speak like civilized folk that we are. Surely we can come to a mutual understanding. He's saying this after he accused them of stealing. Shock. If that is truth, then Uplanders are welcome here. Come with Slowfix. Slowfix will show Uplanders settlement. Well, he rolled over quick. That was easy. I thought for sure we were going to have to fight him. Okay. Oh, this is like a proper city. Cool. Well, let's go tune with the saves. Right, what do we got? Keeping up with the Aleapoos? What does that even mean? Look, we got traders. This is cool. We'll have to do a little shopping. Speak with Slowfix. Let me guess. I have to be level 58, don't I? So annoying. Okay, so I've been like painfully gated by my level. I think I just need to like grind some dungeons for a little bit or in between. This is very frustrating, to be honest with you. So I think that that's probably fine. We made it to Idylshire. Is that where we're at? We are in Idylshire. It's a proper city. It's huge. What's this guy? Unctuous Adventurer. What's this guy all about? Wondrous Tales. With a shite-eating grin, gazing at you in the way that makes you not entirely comfortable. Okay, then I don't want to talk to him. You can take your doo-doo eating grin out of here. Let's see. Rowena's Center for Cultural Promotion. Okay, so this is probably where we get our level 60 Allagan gear. This is my guess. Let's take a look. Tombstone Exchange. Oh my gosh. Item level 240 weapons. Let's take a look at some of these weapons. What do we got? What item level am I now? This is a question that I can ask. These are 130? Holy crap. I'm gonna like... Okay, so that's a gun. Let's see, claws. This is pugilist. What do these look like? Why can I not see these? First of all, I don't need to see you naked. Whoa! Those are sick. Come at my little fire hands. Okay, well, that's dope. Super dope. I have 1,200 already. Disciple of War, that's me. Okay, Poetum's 270 weapons, so we could just go all the way to the 270. Why even get the 240? Sesti. Okay, not nearly as cool as the fire hands, but they're stronger. As soon as we're level 260, I guess. What's special arms? Okay, so this is just crap. Any like mounts or anything? Anything cool? Okay, awesome materia. Nice. Let's see what this gear looks like. Okay, so let's find the monk stuff. Here we go. What's the helmet look like? Try on. Okay, it's not the worst thing in the world. Okay, sheath your weapon. It's kind of silly. Well, it's kind of drab, to be honest with you. It's kind of drab. Gloves. What do the pants look like? I don't know. These aren't doing it for me. What about the 240 stuff? Oh my god, this is a ridiculous jacket. What? Okay, all this gear is completely out of pocket. I guess I don't care about the looks nearly. I'm kind of disappointed. It's really not that cool looking. We will just have to focus, my friends, on getting the best level gear and just continuing to play dress up as we see fit. Just, oh, well, this is where we hang out, huh? Big Lion Boy convention. Oh, hello. People are having a moment here, and I'm going to let them have it. That's what I'm going to do. All right, my friends. Well, thank you so much for watching until the end. Hit the like button and subscribe. Leave a comment. It's my favorite thing in the world. In the next episode, we will be level 58, God willing, and we will continue on with the main story quest. We are here in Idylshire. We are getting closer to getting into Azislaw. You know, we'll get there slowly but surely. All right, my friends, I appreciate you so much. I'll bid you farewell, and I look forward to seeing you all next time.